All right, Jim, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing very good, thank you. We had a challenge recently with the plumbing, and what did you discover?
Well, we got a lot of, it's all steel pipe under the house, and I replaced a section of it. And pretty much for where every connection is, every elbow, every teeth, is clogged with rust deposits. Is just clogged. Looks like the whole system's gonna have to be replaced with copper.
So it's interesting because what was the original reason why the plumbing was worked on?
Oh, because there was no water pressure in the bathroom, and that ended up kind of what I thought. It was just due to clogged pipes. They're old steel pipes. It's common.
Okay, so we start off with steel pipes. They get clogged over years, and then we have a situation where there's no water flow to the sink. To the shower.
Right.
But sinks actually had reasonable water flow, and other things had reasonable water flow. But now we have the water flow seems to be diminishing rather than ultimately increasing. Could you comment on that, please?
Yeah. When I opened up the pipes and looked at them and seeing those deposits, we've had to turn the water on and off a number of times just to replace the section. And so pretty much anytime you turn the water on and off, it's forcing those rust deposits. They break loose, and then they travel right up to your faucet, and they clog. Mm-hmm. The whole system really needs to be replaced and purged.
What do you mean by purged?
Well, you put all your piping in, but before you hook it up to the faucet, you leave it wide open and let the water flow. Make sure there's no dirt, dust, anything in the pipes. Clean them out before you hook it up to the faucet. And then once you do that, it's all brand new. Copper doesn't have rust deposits like steel does. Mm-hmm. So it should never be an issue again.
Interesting. And then we've noticed an extraordinarily high water bill. What is there any possibility that's as a result of some leakage somewhere?
The only thing I can think of would be we replaced some of the underground plumbing, but not all of it. And if you remember the condition of the last pipes, it's probably leaking everywhere we haven't replaced it. Those pipes are pretty much disintegrating.
So the everywhere is that between the last line and the actual water main?
Yeah, that would be between the water meter up to the house, and then from this house, the little stretch going from this house to the back house. Under this house was all replaced, so that's not an issue. But it wouldn't surprise me if it's leaking underground, under the driveway. Under the driveway is a big deal. You got to tear out concrete, reroute pipe.
Interesting. So what is your recommendation, and what do we do at this point?
Well, it all takes money. You can do anything if you have a budget to buy materials. That's usually our hold up here. Otherwise, it's just labor.
Uh-huh. Tell us a little bit about what's going on with your life right now. You spent quite a bit of time at home with your family. What was going on back there?
Oh, I had my youngest daughter had a baby, so I went out there do that. At the same time, I got a house I'm trying to push through the county, so I was handling some of that paperwork down far from here. And I had trouble getting back. I had no funds to do so.